Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhumaketur Ganadyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha. Skandapurvajaha. Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam. Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopasanteye. Yatsadvarada Vaktradhya Parishadhya Parastatam. Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasriye. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheswaraha. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine. Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine. Krishnadvaipaya Namvyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam. Vedabjabhaskaram Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim. Sahasramurte Purushottamasya Sahasranetranana Padabahoho. Sahasranamnam Savanam Pratastam Niruchyate Janma Jaradishantyai. Now with Swami's grace, we came up to, let us see, 34. 94. Vihaya Sagatir Jyotihi Suruchir Hutabhuk Vibhuhu Ravir Virochanas Suryas Savita Ravilochanaha. That is 94. We'll take up 95 today. Now, note how beautifully, there are Sanskrit words. Each one is very precise, capturing one aspect of the ever-shining Jyoti. And if you look at this particular slokam, as an example, we say the sun, one word in English, whereas already you're introduced to 3 different words for Surya, for sun here. One is Ravihi, Virochanaha, then Surya. Then, of course, there is Savita aspect is there. Then there is Ravilochanaha aspect is there. And there is Jyotihi is there. Then there is Vigaya Sagatihi is there. And Suruchihi is there. There are very different aspects of the same entity that is shining as the sun. And so you can kind of enjoy that if you're interested. Now let's go into 95. 95. Okay. Ananta Huta Bhokta Sukadho Naikado Grajaha Anirvindas Sadhamashi Lokadhisthanamadbhutaha. Ananta Huta Bhokta. And Anantaha Hutabhuk Bhokta. There are 3 namangal that is in this. Sukadaha. Then Naikadaha. Agrajaha. Anirvinnaha. Sadamarshi. Lokadhishthanam. Bhutaha. Ananta Huta Bhuk Bhokta. Ananta means we just call it eternal and then we move on. No. It's the place, time, form for in any of these measures. These are the 3 measures we have, right? And or even time for the time, space, and form. Somebody who cannot be captured, who cannot be measured. And is Anantaha. Utabhuk. All the homangal that we do, all the sacrifices that are taking place, the one who receives the sacrifices, okay, and one who digests the sacrifices. That is Utabhuk. Bhokta. Bhokta is the one who not only created the Prakriti, but is also enjoying the creation. Like each one of us is enjoying our lives. We all want pleasure and happiness, and we get we seek and get happiness from many, many things in this life, right? Even though the happiness may be temporary, that's another matter, but we are all enjoying only, if you really look at it. And bhokta also means one who protects, and rakshika, to protect and cares for and cares for the creation, the prapancham. Ananta Huta Bhuk Bhokta. Sukadaha. Now, for Sukadaha, as the name implies, one who gives Sukham. For bhaktas, for Bhagavan, for people who love Bhagavan, automatically what type of Sukham they get? They get moksha itself, absolutely free from all anxieties and worries and fear and desires and everything else, right? And see, Vita Raga Bhaya Krodha is what Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita. When you attach to Bhagavan, then there is no ragam, there is no krodham, there is no bhayam. There's no fear, there is no anger, and there is no desire at all. So we're very extremely blissful, peaceful experience, peaceful awareness, and that sukha daha for people who love him, people who are bhaktas, devoted to him. He grants the peace and bliss of moksham itself. Then another way is that Sukhadaha, the Sankara Bhagavad Bhattar also takes it as Asukadaha. And Anantahuta Bhokta Sukado. So when you say it like that, you can also hear the A before the Sukadaha. So Asukadaha, one who removes all miseries. Okay? Asukadaha. Naikadaha Agrajaha. Naikadaha is na ekadaha. This is what it means, Naikadaha. See, daha means to give. Aneka once. Na means not. Okay, not one. To protect and dharma samsthapanarthaya, as Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, to bhakta samrakshanam, to protect the yearnings and the devotees, to give them bliss and succor. Bhagavan takes numerous avatarangas, and Naikadaha. And also, another way it is chanted is Naika Jaha also. Jaha means to be born. Jaha means to give. So Naika Jaha is the way Sankara Bhagavad Bhattar takes it and says one who takes numerous avatarangas for dharma samrakshanam, okay, dharma samsthapanartharam. Agrajaha. Agrajaha, before Bhagavan is there in front of and before I show up in a place. He is the one who's ahead of everything and every being in this world. And this is very important because this is the way Rigvedam, for example, worships Bhagavan, right? The very first Vedic mantram is Agnir Mile Purohitaha. And before anybody goes to any place at any time, wherever it may be, Bhagavan is present there. And is Purohitaha. Pura is always ahead. And Hitaha, to do benefit, to protect, to care, to take care, to give bliss. And we should never forget this. And this Agrajaha is so important. And let me dwell on it just for a minute or two. So I hope you'll take this important teaching and implement it in your life for your benefit. And now, this Bhagavan was present in the form of Agni. Okay, let us take that. And it's Agnir Mide. Agnir Mile is the actual meaning, but the word is Agnir Mide Purohita. And it goes in front of everybody. Pura Hitaha. Pura means before. Hitam, to benefit, to do good, to succumb, right? To whatever is Shreyas. And this Bhagavan, who's now both at the manifested form of Agni, what we call as fire, and also unmanifested form of Agni. That please remember that Agni is energy. How does it relate to our life? Very simple example I want to give, which I want you to keep in mind and change your habit immediately if you're following a wrong habit. If you take a birthday celebration that we all do today in the Western world, which is now also creeping into the urban life in India, buying cake and lighting candle and then blowing the candle. We ask the children to make a wish and blow the candle, right? Never do that. Never blow a light, especially when you're celebrating birthdays, because that form of Agni, that form of fire is Purohitaha. You should never blow it out. You should always light lamps and light Jyoti and spread Prakasam. This Agrajaha is a very important aspect that we must keep in mind whenever I walk, before I take the next step. Bhagavan is already present where I'm going to put my foot. That is why I don't fall down. Before I get into the car and I go to a grocery store to buy something, Bhagavan is already ahead of me, every inch of the way, so the car goes properly. And the same way, in everything that we do is ahead of me, not only in time, but in place, in form, in every which way that we can think, and in present like that, in order to do hitam for you and me, for all the beings. Purohitaha, that agrajaha, anirvinnaha. What happens when one who has got all the desires fulfilled, how will he feel? Right? Imagine. So we say, okay, I'll grant you all your desires. If that's a boon you get, what will the state be like? Okay, how many desires can you really get? And then after some time you get tired of all the desires, isn't it? So what does the fulfillment state where all the desires are fulfilled means? No desires. There's no desires present. That is anirvinnaha. And when Bhagavan with his sankalpam can get anything and everything that he wants, and can do anything and everything that he wants to do, what does he say in Bhagavad Gita? There is nothing that is left for me to be achieved, or nothing that I need to do or I need to obtain. But still I do my actions, he says, right? So that state of Bhagavan, where absolutely no desire, nothing to be achieved, like without a reason doing an action. So the action's sake, as worship, right? For the benefit of others. So that state of Bhagavan, that aspect of Bhagavan that is present in our life is anirvinnaha. When you have contentment in life, you can experience the anirvinnaha aspect of Bhagavan in your own life if you just cultivate contentment, trupti, santrupti. Whatever I have is enough. I have enough. And when we have that true mindset that what I have is enough and what comes is good, that contentment, that experience that you have, that is a sprinkling of Bhagavan that on you, that you can actually experience. So it is not far away. Nirvinnaha, Sadamarshi. Now, bhaktas are there, devotees are there, but people who are serving others and living unselfish life, people all doing dharma karyangal, but they also make mistakes. They also fall short, and sometimes unintentionally or sometimes intentionally, they also hurt others, right? So these papangas, these mistakes, these errors committed by them, that Bhagavan forgives them. Okay, because they are fundamentally very good. They are sattvic people. Now, in that case, what happens to people who are not doing dharma dharmic actions and helping others and all that? What about their faults and deficiencies and all that? You see, the interesting thing is, in Bhagavan's eyes, all of us are good people. All of us are noble people. All of us are only loving. Only thing is, like a child, one child misbehaves more than another child, but the mother forgives both, actually. But a child that misbehaves and behaves in a rough way has to be handled differently than a child who's soft-wick and gentle and docile and helping and all that, isn't it? So the fundamental meaning of Sadabhashi means Bhagavan who forgives, overlooks all the mistakes I do, all the cruelties that I follow in my life. All the bad thoughts, all the harmful actions and words that I speak, all these are forgiven by him. The forgive is better than forgive. It's actually Kshama. He's the one who bears and forbears all this. He never gives up on me in spite of all the mistakes I do. But forgiving, not in the way that we understand it in English, is actually Kshama. It is actually one Bhagavan bears and forbears. And he waits patiently. No, this my child will learn. Keeps on correcting. Now, how does this correcting process take place? Bhagavan himself describes that with his own mouth. And we say, oh, you make whatever it is, Bhagavan is Daya Sahara, so you will forgive everything. It is not like that, he says. No. First time you do a mistake, yes, I overlook it, I forgive, it is not counted. But if you make the same mistake second time, then the corrective action begins, which we call as karma. Okay? It is never punishing. It is something that takes place in order to teach me the lesson that I have done something wrong and I should not do it. It is as simple as that. That is what the Daya Sagara is. Okay? And that aspect of Bhagavan. But at the same time, when I keep making the same mistake again and again and again, Bhagavan keeps on correcting, okay, till I learn my lesson. But during all these processes of me making the same mistake again, harming others, the same Bhagavan in me is present in others, but I hurt them, I harm them. How will it be if somebody keeps on hitting me on the head every time, bodily? Just feel how much pain it will be, right? That's what I do. When I hurt someone with words or actions or thoughts or whatever, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually hurting Bhagavan. But he bears all that patiently, lovingly, and slowly corrects me to say, hey, you should not do that, you should not do that. And see, and how does another thing that you can also see when you speak an angry word at someone, how do you feel? You also feel the pain. You don't feel happy, right? So the same Bhagavan in you is present in others. The same Swami that is present in others is present in you. So you feel the same pain. And sooner or later you realize it, correct yourself, and then not do that particular mistake again. So this aspect of Bhagavan Sadabhashi, the Kshama aspect, that Bhagavan bears. Just imagine how many creatures are there, how many beings, how much of population, so many things we do that are adharmic. Okay, in spite of that, Bhagavan bears all that. Okay, and so this aspect of Swami, that is the Kshama, is something we can experience personally. If I do that when somebody offends me, somebody hurts me, and then if I can develop Kshama, okay, because same forbearance I have with me, and not forgive. Forgiving is not up to me. My job is only to give, not to forgive is something Bhagavan takes care. Okay, because who am I to forgive when I myself am making mistakes, right? On what qualifications, authority do I have to forgive somebody who has hurt me? Nothing. Zero authority I have, because I'm also equally culpable. Therefore, the thing to do is to forbear it. Forbear it as Bhagavan's prasadam, and then return love to that person. Okay, if that Kshama, this is what Bhagavan does. He bears all that I do, okay, all the hypocrisies and and all the show off that I have when I go into worship, whatever I do, okay, the play of the ego, the arrogance, so many things I have. Outside I may be very soft, but inside the fire is burning, isn't it? But one knows all that, but he bears all this. In return, what does he do? He gives out only love. Right? That is what I should practice in my life. Sadamarshi. Then I can see the Sadamarshi aspect of Bhagavan shining forth within me. So this Kshama is a very important human value to develop. Okay? If I develop that human value, that will take me to divinity itself, the divine value of love itself. Sadamarshi. Then Lokadishtanam, all the one who is the Adharam, the base, the foundation on which all the three worlds are built, the Bhuhu, the Bhuvaha, the Suvaha, the past, the present, and the future. All the three worlds are built on this foundation. Who's supporting it? At Bhagavan, Lokadishtanam. At Buddha is the Ascharyam, Buddham, to listen to the stories of Bhagavan, to obtain him, to reach him, to experience him is very rare, very rare. Therefore, he is Adbhutam. He is Sulabham as well as Durlabham. He is very easy on the right way, on the right pathway, but extremely difficult, if not impossible, if taken on the wrong pathway. So he is Adbhutam. Then Bhagavan's form, the whole creation, the Prapancham itself is the form of Bhagavan. Everything I see is a form of Bhagavan. Everything I hear is him. So how Adbhutam it is, how amazing it is. Okay? And now the one is a form, the other is all the things, the actions and things that are taking place that I myself do. Check your own body, the various organs functioning so beautifully. So many activities are taking place. All right? And some of the activities take place through my body. Okay, so I think I'm doing it, which is not true. The activities do me, the activities do you. And amazing things, activities, the various forms, the various actions. And what are the sources then? The energy that is present in this prapancham. How many types of energy? Unbelievable. So when you start looking at it this way, that is Adbhutam, there's wonder, right? That aspect of Swami that is very much present in our life, in your life as well as my life, is Adbhutam. Then Adbhutam. Anantahuta bhokta sukado naikado grajaha anirvinnas sadamarshi lokadishtanam Adbhutaha. Then Sanatanatama Kapiravyaya Svastidas Svastikras Svasti Svasti Bhuk Svasti Dakshinaha. Svasti is a very important Sanskrit word conveying something that is extremely auspicious. Auspiciousness means what? 100% purity, bliss, peace, lack of anxiety, lack of worries. So in every aspect of life, whether it is health or wealth or resources, whatever it could be, let there be auspiciousness. Okay? And that is Mangalam, we say. Okay? And Mangalam is Sundaram. Mangalam is beauty. Mangalam is Satyam. Mangalam is love, worldly, prema. And that is what Swasti means. Let everything be loving all the time. With giving out, sharing love, and receiving love. But that is what is taking place. But let my awareness and experience be in tune with that. That is what Swasti means. Then I also experience the bliss. It's a beautiful Nama for Bhagavan. So I'll just read the Nama individually again. Sanat. Then Sanatana Tamaha. Sanatana Tamaha. Kapilaha. Kapiravyayaha. Now, Kapiravyayaha, the chanting, the actual Nama, Sankara Bhagavat Bhattar says, is Kapiravyayaha. It says Kapirapyayaha, he says. Kapihi Apyayaha, he says. But Parasara Bhattar keeps it as Kapihi Avyayaha. Okay, so both are okay. Kapiravyayaha, Kapirapyayaha, depending upon how your teaching has been. So Sanatana Tamaha, Sanatana Tamaha, Kapilaha, Kapiravyayaha, Swastidaha, Swastikrut, Swastihi, Swastibhuk, Swasti Dakshinaha. So Sanat means one basically goes through the form of column, time, which has no beginning, Anadi. So Sanat is one who is present in the form of, is it Anadi? Sanat means basically Anadi. And so we can begin to get a glimpse of it, a taste of it, so to speak, as the form of time, Sanat. Then Sanatana Tamaha. Sanatana Tamaha. Sanatana means we think it is something that's very ancient, isn't it? And we also say it's eternal, then we move on. And we have to think carefully. Just observe, uttering an English word and moving on doesn't cut it. Okay, you missed the point. So what is this ancient thing? When Bhagavan himself is a form of time, where is ancient and what is new? Right? Then, okay. Then you see, in relation to creation, right from Brahma himself, right? If I tell you this particular day of Brahma, now it's going to be 4.32 billion years, you can get an idea, isn't it? Or if they say that 8.4 billion types of creations are there, so many types of births that I've got to take, okay, finally I come to the human form, okay, then we get an idea. Okay, like this, right? So, but Sanatana means one who is beyond all these, not only before Brahma and all other devas, but even beyond everything that you see. That is what, so the word eternal that we say for Sanatana doesn't capture it fully. So Sanatana Tamaha, before as well as beyond, before time itself and beyond everything that is in creation. That is Sanatana Tamaha. Now Kapilaha. There are 8 types of Agnis out there. Agnis are some different forms of energy. Okay, and what Agni is Bhagavan himself, Vayu, the Panchabhutangal. That is another subject by itself. In that, the center of ocean, that we could go to the beach and look at the ocean, come back. But actually, if you really look at it, right, there is energy in the midst of the waters in the ocean. That energy is called whatever and be. And that is always burning. Very important to understand. And that is burning in the form of which are Kapila. Kapila means like a dark pink color it is. So Bhagavan is that whatever me, who is the constantly burning, ever burning, never goes out. That Agni, that is in the midst of all the waters in the ocean. What does this mean? The Earth is, the planet Earth where we are living is mostly water. And your body is mostly water. Okay? And all the other things that form about, without that water, none of them can exist. And the energy within the waters that has made you and me possible, and is still making it possible, not only made it, but also making it possible continuously. That Agni is whatever Agni. That is the color of that Agni is Kapila. in dark pink. And Kapirabhyaha, we will take that nama and then we'll stop for today. Kapirabhyaha, means Kapihi and Apyayaha. Again, this Kapirabhyaha is named for Surya, the sun. And Kapihi means the aspect that that absorbs everything. Okay? And that's what Surya does. The sun does that, isn't it? It absorbs all the essence from the water and then we get it as cloud and we think, okay, we move on. Without that, our life cannot exist. Okay? There is much more to it. And also the mantras that we utter and any words or sound, whatever we do, everything is absorbed by the sun. And Apyayaha means, so the one who is shining as the sun, absorbing and taking in everything that is there in Prapancham, right? That is Bhagavan. And one is present as Surya, manifesting as Surya, who is absorbing, as we know, in the case of our regular life, water and other nutrients, essence that goes with it, right? Apyayaha, not only the Surya Bhagavan absorbs things and gives us back as cloud, which is keeping our life going on. What happens at Pralayam, when the whole creation gets suspended, it gets absorbed back into Bhagavan. That aspect of Bhagavan that is taking in and absorbing things back, that is Kapirapyayaha. Kapihi Apyayaha. And Kapi Avyayaha, Kapihi Avyayaha, Kapirabhyayaha, if you take that, then one who is changeless and without any change, Purnam Adaha, as we say, is complete, no change at all, and protects and gives bliss. There is no increase or decrease or change in it, completeness. That is Kapirabhyayaha. And not only is Bhagavan the form of bliss, right? He also, that bliss is always present without change, and the bliss is always experienced, that is the Anubhavam, and the changeless Nitya Sukham, that is being protected and being enjoyed. This, when you look inside, right in the beginning of Sahasranamam, you know, there's a beautiful Dhyana Slokam that I'll just point out, and then before we close for today. You know, the Slokam, Dhyanam, that begins with Shriyodan Vat Pradeshe Suchimane Velasat Saikate. And here, the second line, Subhrair Abhrair Adabhrair Rupari Virachidair Mukta Piyusha Varshaihi Anandina Puniyadari Nalina Gada Shankapanir Mukundaha, we say. This is talks about the clouds and the rain that is pouring down, the clouds of bliss, the rains of bliss. Everything is so blissful. That Mukunda is what we are doing the Dhyanam there. So that aspect is Kapirabhyayaha. One who is always blissful, immersed only in bliss. And that bliss absolutely changeless, undergoes no change at all. That is Kapirabhyayaha. Kapi Apyayaha talks about the grahinching, the taking in, the absorbing back aspect of Surya, present in Surya Bhagavan every day, as well as in Pralaya Kalam, the final Samharam, the dissolution, where everything is drawn back into him. That is Kapi Apyayaha. Anantahuta Bhukbhokta Sukado Naikado Gritaha Anirvinnas Sadamarshi Lokadhishtanamadbhutaha Anatana Tanatama Kapila Kapirabhyayaha. With Bhagavan's grace, we will continue in our next session today. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Lokaha Sukhino bhavantu samastalokaah. Sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.